And we're live. What's up, everyone? Test Protesto here with PTZOptics and HelloCam HD Live. If you want to join us live, we are live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific on Facebook and YouTube. It's a very exciting day for us today as we dive into our first trade show since what, 2019? Whoop, whoop. I think it's since 2019, so very excited about that. And let's start things off with a little engagement piece for you today. Get the juices flowing. We are live, so we do want to hear from you in the audience. Let us know, one, if you're going to NAB. If not, that's okay. You're going to be able to participate with us virtually. But a fun little question since we're about to gear up for traveling across the country. We're outside of Philadelphia. So let's think about this, airplane etiquette. I'm not a master airplane rider, would I say? Most of my airplane experiences have been revolving work. So if you are in the window seat, Are you obligated to keep the window open during takeoff and landing? Let us know in the chat. Is it fair play if you have purchased that seat, or is it just the right thing to do? Let's hear from my co-hosts, Lindsay and Michael.
I think that you should keep the window open during takeoff and landing because it's just a courtesy thing. People want to see out the window whenever you're coming in. I want to see the blue water if I'm flying to somewhere nice. And I want to see the world get small as I take off. Okay? And
Yeah.
maybe I just couldn't get to the window seat. Okay? Maybe I couldn't afford the window seat.
That's a good point. Couldn't afford the window seat. A lot of the times the window seat I feel like are the same cost as
Maybe I
the
could
middle seats. What do you
get
think,
to it.
Mike?
I think that if you paid for the seat, you should be able to do what you want.
I, Lindsay, am too on that. If you paid for the seat, it is your seat. I think it's the polite thing to do, especially if the person sitting next to you asked. Now, if it's my husband or Lindsay sitting next to me, it's my call. So
I will be sitting next to you.
I'm
and
kidding.
I will request
You are
for the
going to be
window
sitting
be
next to
open.
me.
No, if someone asked me and was like, "Oh, can you open up the window?" I would totally do it. I wouldn't be like a jerk like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking around.
There
Yeah.
are people that probably would be like, I paid for the seat. It's my choice. Sorry, you're out of luck. And that's okay because they did pay for the seat. That's their seat. It would be weird to like reach over them. But don't worry, Lindsay. If you want to keep the window open when we're flying to Las Vegas at the end of the month, I'll let you.
I mean, I'm not going to like get angry about it, but I will think to myself and be like, I wish I could see out the window.
Let's see what Lan is saying. In Europe, the regulations state that they must be open during takeoff and landing.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Is that a regulation here in America? I'm not exactly sure. Champion Video says you're not obligated, but you should honor the requests of the other seats. I don't think it's that big of a deal. You're obviously like not going to need to be sleeping when you're landing, and you're probably not asleep yet, I wouldn't think, if you're taking off. So it's not like they're going to bother you or wake you up. Hey, Tom from Eastern Shore Broadcasting. I'm so excited. I know I'll be seeing you in person at NAB. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Do you, Lindsay, have the free coupon code for our NAB pass? That's something I forgot about.
I can find it.
I believe it is stated on PTZOptics.com/NAB. So if you could open that up and put the code in the YouTube chat, then I can cue it up on the screen. Yuda here on Facebook. How you doing, Yuda? Zach says, I've never been on a plane, so I'd keep it open just to see everything. That's another consideration. You don't know if this is a first-time flyer, and they might really want to see out that window. Yuda says, it is required in the U.S., although it's only enforced on international flights. Interesting. Technically, legally, you are required to open the shade during takeoff and landing. I don't remember the reason, but I'll Google it for you. Thanks for looking out.
Never knew.
Thank you, Lindsay, for sharing that. We do have a free pass. If you're going to attend the NAB show in person, you can use our free code for a limited time to get a free NAB show pass. It looks like it's LV9795. So if you're watching this on demand, you should be able to see that on the screen. Write that down and register. All right. I think that wraps it up for our introduction question. That was a fun one. Let's dive into today's squares. As you may have noticed, we're talking about NAB, our first trade show back since the pandemic begun. So we're so excited to be there and see you, some of you, as many as you as possible. And if not, we are going to be bringing a lot of you for the ride virtually, so you'll be able to participate either way. If you are going to be there in person, we just posted our free passcode to get a pass. And you're going to want to book us when you do register on your calendar to visit booth N738. We're in the North Hall. The North Hall is where the party's at this year, it seems. So check out us in North Hall, and a lot of our friends are there too. So it'll be a good time. Got to show some love to my sister shows. We have Tech Town Hall. It's a roundtable event with all of our technology experts, and that is the third Friday of the month at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And then Salt Talk, our sound and lighting tech for House of Worship or anybody interested in learning about sound and lighting tech for live streaming, is the last Tuesday of the month at 11 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. That's funny. And something really cool about that, we have a new host for that show. Mr. Greg Terry, worship leader and technology expert, will be joining our very own Stephen Haywood for that show to answer all of your questions about sound and lighting technology. Special welcome to you, Greg. If you're going to catch up on this show, happy to have you involved with us. If you haven't liked and subscribed, every like, subscribe, follower counts. Please do follow us and subscribe on all of these social media channels. It really means the world to us and helps us be able to continue producing content like this for you. And if you're looking to be getting in touch with like-minded individuals in the streaming industry, we have an array of Facebook user groups, including our PTZOptics support group. We have churches that live stream and even a group for OBS. I think that leads me to our next segment, Share Your Vision with Never Mind. I forgot. It is the last show of the month, so we do have our big giveaway. Lindsay, if you wouldn't mind posting ptzoptics.com/show in the chat. If you haven't entered to spin the wheel yet, we are going to do that today at the end of the show, where you must be watching live to see if you're the winner and if you get to spin the wheel. You can still register for a short period of time at ptzoptics.com/show.
Look at that beautiful new wheel.
There's some good stuff on there. We have multiple webcams. We've got a PTZ cam, which is the numero uno. We've got show plugs. We've got cool selfie sticks and ring lights. A lot of great stuff. So you're going to want to enter that giveaway today. Sneak peek. Did we misspell? Aha! Peek, P-E-A-K. That's a good call, Ken. Thanks for catching that. Hey, Steve. Yes, we will be talking to you soon about building your new studio. Can't wait to see how that turns out. And Tom, we cannot wait to see you as well. Hi, Nick from the UK. We're glad to have you here. All right, over to you, Lindsay, for Share Your Vision.
Oh, my elbows just cracked. I don't know if anybody heard that, but hello. Welcome back to another segment of Share Your Vision. This week, we want to give a shout out to Orleans Town Hall Government Access Television.
Ooh.
The project included 7 PTZOptics 30x NDI cameras to reconfigure the existing control room to create a better workflow and incorporate a hybrid meeting environment. Thank you, East West Associates, for sharing your vision with us. If you would like to share your vision, please make sure you are tagging us and using the hashtag #ShareYourVision. That also brings me into another segment for March Madness. Yes, March Madness. You all know this. So we're trying something new here. So there's a poll in the YouTube chat. And what we're going to do is I'm going to send out the poll, and we're going to time it for a minute, and you have a minute to vote.
Why don't we do that? Yeah, like intermittently within the show today, you'll have a chance to vote a few times. It's product versus product. We want to find the number one product.
Yeah.
That's adored by our audience and who will be the March Madness winner.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on the YouTube chat if you want to participate in the poll, because Lindsay's going to be throwing out a few polls for you to participate in today. And do you guys like the YouTube polling platform? Because this is kind of a new thing that we're exploring.
Yeah.
Kind
We're
of
just experimenting. And yeah, the results will come in April because we started this in the middle of the month. But we're trying something new so that next year we can do this better.
Well, thank you so much for that, Lindsay. Let's get into today's content. We mentioned we are going to NAB. We're so excited. Let me know in the chat, how do you guys feel about going back to trade shows? Are you attending this upcoming NAB? Well, let's talk about a little bit of what we're going to be able to show you guys. We haven't been able to get customers hands-on products without them purchasing them in a few years now, so we're really excited to show some of our innovations from the past year or two, and even some secret releases that might not be announced until NAB or after. We'll see. There's some There might be some last minute things thrown in there, but that's kind of exciting to have a little bit of mystery there. First things first, let's talk about where we're going to be. The show's a little bit smaller this year. So South Hall is actually closed. There's no South Hall, upper or lower this year. So you can pick from Central Hall, North Hall, and West Hall. Let's take a look at who is in the hall that we're in. Michael, I'm going to show the map here. And then we're going to give everybody a sneak peek at our brand new booth. All right, so here we are. What do we got here? So here's Central Hall where we've typically been. This year, it seems like us and all of our friends are going to be heading into North Hall. And, ooh, okay, Black Magic is in here, which is kind of cool. We want it to be fairly close to them. So we got ourselves back here at N738. All right, so this is where you're going to want to tag and mark on your show planner, N738. You could star that right here where you see this blinking star. If you want to mark us on your show planner, our team is going to be so excited to give you guys some live demos, of course, just to visit with you and experience the industry together once again, like we have in the past. I'm excited to see that Live Views over here. They're going to be included on our live stream. We've got Vizert and the NDI Pavilion. I'm actually not sure where the NDI Pavilion is. Speaking of Tom Sinclair, who's in the chat today, I believe vmix was somewhere over here. Let me know in the chat, Tom, where vmix is. I thought that they were over here, but they may have moved. I'd be curious to see that. We are going to be involved in the NA or the NDI Pavilion, so not only will you be able to find us at N738, you will be able to find us at the NDI Pavilion. And I wonder if I type that in, if it'll show me where it is. It doesn't. They don't have it labeled nicely. I wonder if it's just included in the Vizert area since they are owned by them. That's very good to know. All right. So, furthermore, let's take a deeper look at what our booth is going to be. Paul took the liberty of preparing a nice little video clip for me so we could give you a sneak peek at our booth. It's going to be a little bit more centralized and approachable, and we're going to have the products that I have in front of me today, which I'm about to show you on display. We will be live streaming from our booth, but also the show floor. So if you're there with us, you're going to want to stop by on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And if you're virtual, you're going to want to register for more information on our live streams and what content we'll be talking about. So that's a nice little sneak peek of the booth this year. And we showed you exactly where we're going to be located. Let's bring it back to me then, Mike, and we can dive into the tech. All right. So we've got some of our old trusties that are going to be brought back, like our NDI, PTZ, pan-tilt zoom cameras, as well as our SDI. I see somebody here in the chat is saying SDI forever. So of course we will have SDI cameras at the show represented. And we will also have our HuddleCam Pro and Pro IP ePTZ webcams. That's a cool iteration that a lot of people haven't seen in person yet. We're also going to have our SimpleTrack Lite family of auto tracking cameras. If you haven't heard yet, our popular SimpleTrack Lite has been adapted to a light version, lighter capabilities, but guess what? Lighter cost. So we now have a family of auto tracking cameras that will be on display and able to be tested live at the show. And finally, I don't know if you're going to have a great shot, but I can certainly pick these up, Michael. Our family of joysticks. Thank you. This way, perfect. This is our award-winning Super Joy. This is an NDI joystick. You can do serial or IP control with this bad boy. So you're going to be able to get your hands on this. We're going to have a series of cameras programmed to the Super Joy for your testing needs at the show. In addition to that, our PT Joy G4 will be at the show for you to play around with. our popular IP joystick in its latest generation. Woohoo! So really excited to show off a lot of this stuff to you guys. We'll also be demonstrating a complete tally light system live at the show. I know we've talked a little bit about that in our studio build. So you'll be able to take a look at how a tally light system works in a studio production as well. So that's a little bit of a sneak peek of what gear that we're going to have at the show, along with some things that I said I might not be able to mention at this time. And we're so excited to share that with you. MN Developer says, vmix is at North Hall 4231. There you go. So we're both in the North Hall. Speaking of the Superjoy or PT12X USB, your minute starts now. I like that, Lindsay.
The PTZ30X NDI won the last round, by the way.
The which one?
PTZ30X NDI.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Yay, so we have a winner there.
Mm.
Very exciting. Another thing to note, if you are attending NAB show in person, have you heard about the Exertus JB&A pre-show? There is going to be a pre-NAB show event that we will be, demonstrating at, that we will be present at. Exhibiting, that's the word. Yay! And fun thing, if you're going to attend there, we're going to give everybody who stops at our booth a free copy of Paul Richards' unofficial guide to NDI. He'll be there to sign autographs if you would so like. But another thing, golden tickets. Woo. There's going to be one golden ticket, I believe it's just one, slipped into one of those books. And if you receive the book, open it up, and you have a golden ticket in there, guess what you get? A free PTZ camera. So that's some big time incentive to attend that JB&A pre-show. If you are going to the NAB show, it gives you something to do the night before the show floor opens. And you have a chance to win a free camera. So that's going to be really cool. And if nothing else, you get a cool book. And there's free food there too. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. Lindsay, do you mind posting the link in the chat to that event?
Yeah. Also, it's kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
It's just like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I wonder where we ripped that off from. Will the tally lights work with Black Magic design? There's a designated control system that is for the Black Magic design with the tally lights we use. So yes. Okay.
Superjoy.
Just like Willy Wonka.
Clean sweep there.
So this is an Exertus event that you can register for at the link that Lindsay just posted on YouTube. Yes. And again, if you attend that event, you have a chance to win a free PTZ camera. If you collect one of these books, make sure you get your hands on one and just pick it up, no peeking, and see if you got the golden ticket. What else are we doing at the show that we need to plug? The giveaway. The giveaway, of course. Now, I did mention that we are attending, of course, in person, but I said we are going to have a virtual experience. On the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, 3 days live from the show floor, we're going to be live streaming, of course. So we're so excited to bring those who can't be in person with us for a virtual experience of the NAB show. So that's going to be at 11 a.m. Pacific time, which would be 2 p.m. Eastern time. From 11 to 12 each day from the show floor, we're going to live stream. So we are going to stream from our booth, and we're going to do some interviews with industry experts, but we're also going to go mobile and do a mobile stream. So we will be streaming IRL right from the show floor, visiting a wide array of your favorite technology companies in the industry. Trying to think how much of this I can give away here. And with that, we're going to be doing a giveaway, of course. That's what we do. Each day at the NAB show, during our live stream, we are going to pick a giveaway winner. Prizes to be announced, but they'll probably be pretty awesome. If you want to register to follow us along for the live stream and to register for the giveaway to participate, you can visit ptzoptics.com/NAB. Lindsay, would you mind sharing that in the chat?
On it.
Nick says, will you have a booth at IBC in September? That's a great question. I don't think that we formally signed up for it yet, but I don't see why not. We are going to ISC in Barcelona, which is something we'll be talking about in the coming months. So if we're going to ISC, then I feel like we probably would go to IBC then, so long as everything, we don't have any travel bans or anything like that. And we will be at InfoComm as well too, though today is all about NAB. And if you want to register for our giveaways at NAB, you can do so on PTZOptics.com/NAB. And you can also register for more information on how to access the live streams and any other promos we're doing for the NAB show. We've got a lot of exciting interviews lined up, and vmix is one of them. I know that we were talking about vmix earlier. Please let me know in the chat. Is there anybody else's booth that you're just dying to see? One of the more exciting interviews that I'm looking forward to is going to be with the CEO of Grass Valley. We were able to book Andrew Haley, oh my gosh, Andrew Cross. I'm getting my Andrews mixed up. Why would I say that? That was a...
Tess is losing it. It's fine. We'll bring her back around.
I'll give myself a womp womp for that. And I'm so excited for that. I really just messed myself up there. It's all right. It's all right. Recovery.
Resilience.
Yes. We're going to be interviewing the CEO of Grass Valley, Andrew Cross. My goodness. Andrew, I hope that you're not watching this. And if you are, I give you permission to make fun of me when we see you in person. Blackmagic Design is on our list. Don't worry, James. We will be visiting Blackmagic and interviewing them. Oh, Chad, you're going to be there. That's awesome. Please let me know if you're going to be there. We want to see you. And more info coming regarding the entire schedule for the NAB show. Do you guys know who Andrew Haley is? Andrew, are you watching this? That'd be funny. You're a real one, if you know that. All right. Let's see here. Just wiggling through the chat here to see if we have anything else to go through. And I think that's it. I think that's everything that we have for you to learn about NAB as of right now. Again, the big CTA here today is register at PTZOptics.com/NAB so we can continue updating you regarding the show if you're there in person or if you're there virtually. James is trying to get there, but it costs a lot of money. Totally understand that. Oh, thanks for pulling that up, Mike. I can just read directly from there.
I voted for
Chad,
the 12X.
you're going to catch up with us. Sean, I voted for the 12X NDI. This is rigged. Not rigged. Sorry, bro. Should we get into the giveaway, Linz?
Ooh.
Are you guys ready to spin the wheel?
I still got 30 seconds on this poll right now.
If you haven't registered, let's see if there's any time left. Hold on. All right, I think you can still register for a moment here. PTZOptics.com/show if you want to register for today's giveaway. We are about to draw a winner. Remember, you must be present in the chat right now while we're live streaming to claim your prize. Sean, we're looking forward to seeing you at NAB. James, you're all registered. Excellent. Edgar has been waiting so long to go back. So have I. I believe we've met before, so I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Mark Haig is ready. Let me know that you are here in the chat so we can call your name to get a chance to spin the wheel. Ooh, 20 votes. All right, I'm going to pull it up.
Alrighty.
Ready or not, let's pick a winner.
Ready or not.
I want to make this a little bit louder on my screen so I can hear the fun music I'm playing.
You don't want me just to sing?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, but no thank you. Still love you, though.
You guys hear how she treats me?
Great. Now HR is going to call me.
Sure, I'll start another poll, too.
Mike is here. Thanks for the response to your email. Of course. Sunday night shave. I reckon you shave every Sunday. That's
Nice.
good. All right, winners. Who is the winner? First and foremost, I have selected. That's totally the wrong kind of drum, but that's okay. Tony Lugenberg. I'm going to put these names in the chat. Let me know if you're here, Tony. And I'm going to just keep picking people, and whoever claims the prize first gets to spin. Again, still taking requests also for NAB booth visits. All right, Scott Herder. Are you here, Scott Herder? This is always the fun part. You guys see a Scott Herder? Jonathan Wettenkamp. Are you here, Jonathan Wettenkamp? And I apologize. I'm probably butchering all of your names. But you can verify my spelling in the chat here.
The PTZ20X NDI pulls through. Look at that, 81% versus 18.
Really?
Yeah.
This is kind of interesting feedback. We're
This
getting a
is
nice little
fun.
survey in here.
Yeah.
Jonathan Hernandez. David's got to go. Maybe NAB. I hope that you can come to NAB, David. That would be awesome to see you. I guess I didn't need to put that up, Mike. Sorry. Jonathan Hernandez, are you here? We should schedule a meeting with David. He's the one that always gives us nice little tidbits for the show. Did I already draw Scott Jensen? Or is there just a Scott Jensen in the chat? Oh no, that was Scott Herder. NDI always gets the vote. I know, is it too easy? That's so true.
Guess we'll see next week.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Who's it gonna be today?
I don't know. I want to spin the wheel for someone. How much longer? Can we do a side-by-side, Mike? I feel like I'm going to be boring everyone. Kallenberg Davila. This is crazy that no one that's been picked is here. I know, that's why I have like the giveaways that we've done recently. That was just for people in the chat. The only thing is with Gleam, it gives us a way to, you know, increase engagement by using this platform and also track the winners and get their contact information. Gary Giebler. From close. I guess I shouldn't say where people are from. That's kind of rude. Gary Giebler, are you here? Thank you, Tom. Little late to the party. We did have that up earlier. vmix is at booth N4231.
Tom was too busy voting on my polls.
Tom, we're definitely... Oh, he was too busy. We'll have to visit you for sure. If it weren't for the ride to Las Vegas, I would go. Yeah, you'd have to fly, I assume, if you're in Hawaii.
He's from Hawaii, yeah.
Gary Giebler. Tom, do you want to tell us a little bit about the Streaming Idiots meetup while you're here? I know that it is Monday the 25th. do you have a link to register for that I could share? Because I'd be happy to. We are going to be attending the what is the graphic outfitters at NAB, Chad? Bearded dude. Are you saying that you have a beard? Tim
Wait, what?
Manna.
Graphic Outfitters rocks.
What is graphic
Do
outfitters?
we not know something?
I don't know.
What do they know that we don't?
Something.
Or is it a bearded dude? Looking it
Hopefully
up.
it's something appropriate. Mark Haig. We can't keep doing this forever, guys. And I have to keep playing the same music. Oh, that was the womp womp I wanted.
I can always sing. Graphic Outfitters.
We're
Graphic
looking forward to
Solutions,
seeing you all out there.
We are here to find solutions for your broadcast problems.
Thank you, John, from the Streaming Alchemy. Mark, your name has been drawn.
No way.
Yep. Mark Haig. Yay!
That's funny. Wait, did you see?
We have a winner. Congratulations, Mark.
Woo!
I thought we were going to be here all day.
Yeah. All right.
Hey. Glue for scored boards and stuff. That's interesting. All right, let's take it over to you, Linz, and get this winner their prize.
All right. Are we ready?
All
I'll try.
right.
Just got my booster shot, so my arm's a little sore.
And
Swag!
swag! Congratulations, Mark!
Whoop!
Let me know if by chance you'll be at NAB because I will bring the swag there. Otherwise, we'll have to ship it. And we do have a series of swag that you can pick from. I'll send you a little care package. And if you would be so kind as to take a pic, selfie, hashtag us, where did she come from? We'll share that on the live show. Or we'll just say, oh, that's so nice. Please email me, test.protesto@PTZOptics.com, or I will email you, Mark, to get that to you. Congratulations.
Congrats! Woo!
Where'd you come from?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks. I'm happy I'm here.
Again, before we wrap up the show, we want to remind you to go to PTZOptics.com/NAB to register for content, giveaways, and updates regarding the show. You will be able to find our free passcode for registering there. And that's all from us today at PTZ Optics and HuddleCam.
That's all, folks.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe.